right. I just finished watching Mutiny, which is like a very funny pirate themed comedy that really followed a lot of classic tropes that you would see in like big budget studio comedies. You obviously when you see this you think of Pirates of the Caribbean, but this is more of a straight satire of all types of pirate tropes that you're used to seeing on screen, and it is clearly like a very academic understanding of like how pirates are usually shot, how they usually talk, the type of bits that can be built around music or rhymes, duels, and there's just really an overall clear attention to detail that I think really works for this piece, as well as having sort of a cinematic feel that feels very high quality. A lot of the shots and a lot of the composition of the scenes feel very much like what you would see in a very big budget film, even though this is a very like grounded and low budget concept. So I thought that this piece was really able to do a lot with a little bit, which ended up really working for me. And the humor is pretty consistent throughout, so it was a pretty good piece.
Comedy short Mutiny. I thought this was so fun, so well done. I love the costumes and the location. It had a Princess Bride feel to it, and just great acting. The actors were all committed and just made it all seem very realistic and believable. I loved the cinematography too. I thought it was a really cool shot where toward the end where the ship was out in the distance, and it was just great lighting and it looked so real. I don't know what you did to get that shot, but I thought it was really well done. So I really like the cinematography, the camera work, all of the camera work, just everything seemed to just flow with the sword fighting, and all of that was good. The choreography with the sword fighting looked very believable for the most part. Impressive scenes with all of that, and the actors were really good at it. I really loved, of course, that there was a female kicking butt, and that she became the new captain of the ship and ended up coming out at the top in the end. Just so great, really well done. Good music. I really like the music a lot. It was all very well done from beginning to end, with all of just everything, all the technical stuff, even the the way they did the name of the movie and all of that. Just everything was great. It made me really want to see more. Actually, it kind of had that feel of the so many different feels to it, of course, with the pirates and Pirates of the Caribbean feel and the Princess Bride sort of feel. It was a lot of fun and really cute, and I liked it a lot and thought there were some fun lines in it too, some fun stuff in the script. So good job, everyone.
I thought Mutiny was really entertaining. I loved the almost cheesy-like premise of it. I love the characters, the costumes, the setting. I think my favorite part, to be honest, was the music and the music character. The dialogue was also really funny. Definitely an enjoyable comedy about pirates to see.
I found Mutiny very funny. It was like a nice little pirate tale. I really liked the pirateness of it. Like, it felt like a goofy pirate tale that you don't really see much anymore. So it was a nice little refreshing take on that. And it was funny. The characters are really like well performed and everything. So I think that Mutiny was a really solid overall short film. It was funny, good story, good characters. Yeah.
Mutiny was a nice film short. It was about these pirates that crash on an island, and then they kind of go against each other as a mutiny. And it's very reminiscent of Pirates of the Caribbean. I'd argue it might be shot a little bit better. Some of the location scenes and the exterior scenes were really well done. The comedy was great throughout. It had me almost laughing. It's like a slapstick farce type comedy. And you had these people, these pirates that were mutinying against each other. They find out one of them is a woman and it's played for laughs. And even when they fight each other, they kill each other, but it's all played for laughs. These guys are trying to find some treasure. So it was really, really well done comedy short.
This film is called Mutiny. This is a fabulous, well-produced short. It tells the story of a pirate captain with a heart whose crew attempts to mutiny against him. I love the performances of all the pirates, many who are bumbling and foolish. Lots of hilarious banter between the characters, and the fight choreography is so well done. Lots of fun, strategic moves. The writing is excellent too. I especially like how the strong female character outwits the rest. This film's period wardrobe, music, props, and location all serve up an entertaining pirate flick. Great job.
Mutiny really dropped me into the world right from the beginning. I felt like I was in such good hands with the good old pirate tunes, the brilliant costuming and props, the environment, and the actors rode that irony of it with such good conviction and believability to really carry that tongue-in-cheek humor throughout. I thought they did a really good job at the building of tension and the constant slicing through it and subverting it through humor. The sword fight, not an easy thing to do so brilliantly, and it was epically done with some very Princess Bride vibes to it, with all the asides and flipping in between adventure and parody. But I thought it was excellently done. It felt like a classic piece.
Who knew someone being shot could be so funny? This film Mutiny is hilarious. Definitely got the inspiration from Pirates of the Caribbean, with pirates being funny. Having the narration sung was a clever storytelling technique. Then having Phoebe take over at the end. It wasn't different having modern terms such as narcissism and stuff like that come into play so we could understand it, while using humor to also understand it, to take over everything. It was humorous throughout the whole thing, but really, sword plays, getting shot, who really knew all of that could be funny.